I don't have any makeup on, so you can see the redness in my face. So I walk out here like I usually do. Just walking, okay? And then I'll go sit at this chair. That one over there. Can I zoom in? That one. Okay. And I'm like, what the hell? Who put this fucking cooler here? Okay. That's out of place. That's out of place. I'm like wondering like if there's anything missing. And it's funny because I was just listening to James, right? Journey of a Scorpio Man. I just listened to the beginning of his live, but I didn't fully watch it. I just clicked on it and I had clicked off, but he was talking about paranormal activity. So I'm like, he was like things may be missing or misplaced. And then I walk out to this. Okay. So it's either that or my windows open like enough for a human to get through. So they like would have popped the screen off and that's why I'm like trying to look for anything missing. See, that's out of place, that's out of place. This was fallen, it fell down, so that was out of place. This thing is off. What the heck? I think that's it. I think that scooter might have been there, but those were never knocked over. They were standing up like that. I have a really good memory, right? So, but this is just like blatantly obvious. What's in here? Nothing. Nothing's in there. What the heck, man? That is trippy. I'm not afraid of ghosts, though. I'm more afraid of humans than I am ghosts, but I'm not that afraid of them either. So yeah, there's that. I like dinosaur. Good for you. Good for you. I want to be able to set this up so the bright light isn't shining on me. Okay, so I'm going to pull the current energy. When I was meditating earlier, okay, things are just weird, okay? I come out here and things are like out of place. And then when I was meditating, I saw, I don't know, man. I saw this girl. She was like making a joke about Beetlejuice because the new Beetlejuice is coming out. Okay, and I saw this as if it was like it was a vision, okay? And this girl, she was a drug user, like she was like injecting something, but she was like making a joke at the same time. And it was actually funny, but it was just really weird. It was just a really weird joke. And she was saying it's so dumb, I don't even want to say it, honestly. She was she was saying needle juice, needle juice, needle juice, as she was like, it was so weird. It was so weird. And then I'm like, what is the message in that even, you know? So I just had to start laughing, and I thought that that was so weird. And then it came out here, and more weird stuff is going on. And last night, I want to talk about the dream state a bit too, because last night I had a dream that I was at this elementary school. I was being like a helper, because I needed something for what is it called when you work for free? Practicum. Okay, so I was at this elementary school for a practicum, and then there was this little girl that was causing like she went missing, okay, and she was making everybody look for her. So I found her, and she ended up being like my little cousin, like my cousin's cousin. And I'm like, hey, Callie, and I was like, come here, come here, and she wouldn't come to me. She wouldn't come to me. So anyways, I called my cousin, and I was like told her what was going on. So she came and she picked her up, but like I went with them, and then she was like, we're gonna go to the offices. And then we went to these like little buildings, these little they look like little museums, and there was like really morphed looking characters in them, and they were like robots. And and then I was kind of freaked out, right? It was kind of spooky for me, but like Callie, this my little cousin, my cousin's daughter, she was like all right in there. She wasn't scared one bit, but she was scared of me. So it was like, I don't know, she was more comfortable around creepy things than she was like anything else. I don't know, it was so weird. And then my cousin was like, so yeah, this town comes from a long line of witches with incredible abilities, and she's just trying to like make it sound good to be a witch, okay? And I knew that she was trying to like make me be a witch, okay? And the reason behind it was in this dream. The reason behind it was because for centuries, they said, for centuries they've been waiting for the person in the bloodline with a certain gift to do something, okay? But it was pertaining to witchcraft, and me being the only person not ever touching witchcraft or dabbling or ever want to, I ended up getting this gift that they've been waiting for centuries for somebody to inherit. So they couldn't even use it because I had inherited it. So they were like, and then it turned out that Callie didn't even go to school there. Tanya just like dropped her off and let her run through the halls and stuff. So it was like a whole setup just to like drag me out of there and tell me about the family ropes or something like that. It was so weird. Just really weird energy. I'm like, damn. But I could believe that there's a bunch of witches. Okay? My auntie's always doing some weird shit. Yeah. And then I also got like confirmation on like the voodoo doll thing. Okay. There was like I ran into somebody, okay, that I knew, and we stopped and we spoke for a while, and he randomly told me that whoever was calling him on the phone, that she's a witch. And I was like, well, how do you know that? He was like, well, she has like dolls in this room and she does like weird shit. I've seen it. I've seen the room and it creeped me out. And that was like the energy that I had been like seeing for a long time. So I feel like this weird warped kind of energy that I'm seeing lately is what these people are going through, and it's just like it was supposed to hit me, but it's just not. I'm just kind of like a witness to like little weird things, and then they are the people who are now having like creepy deepy things happen to them. Okay. I don't know. That's what I think. Hi. I'm doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. Oh, yeah. I braid my hair every night because I don't want it to get damaged. Any more damaged. I went and got a haircut from this girl, and her scissors, her thinning shears, were real dull. I was kind of upset, but I didn't have enough courage to tell her. And she like thinned all the way up to here, and my hair felt worse than it did going in there. You know how your hair feels so nice and silky after a haircut? No. It sucked. I'm still trying to get it be good. Yikes. Okay. Let's pull this energy. So if you are like having any sort of weird things happen around you, just like know that energy dodged you, okay? And you're just getting like your intuition is picking up on what this group of people, okay? Yes, I'm getting like a ritual. They want to work with you for your gifts. Okay, they want to turn you dark side, man. But the thing is, it's like if you have been through trials and tribulations and these people weren't there for you and all you had was God and yourself, these people won't be able to do that, okay? Because that's where your loyalty lies. Because that's who was there for you when nobody else was. Me. They just want to use you for something anyways. They feel like you have a huge heart, so you'd want to work with them again. As long as they're nice to you, you'd want to work with them again. And it ain't even like being nice or being mean. It's like you can be civil with anybody, right? You can not fight with anybody. Does it mean that you're going to get close to them and work with them? No. They're untrustworthy. They're not loyal. And I am both of those, okay? Especially when it comes to like family and friends, who I consider family and friends, right? So yes, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. It's just like my throat now. It's not all congested and stuff. It's just a scratchy throat. But that's being played with too, so I think it'll be here for a while. What was I saying? I forget. So it must not have been that important. They just want to use you anyways. So these weird things happening around you, it's like your intuition picking up on what these people are going through, this group of people, these groups of people who do these ritualistic things. Somebody wants to sabotage your work or have you not feel passion towards your work. They want... Damn. I'm getting... This is like hard work and dedication, right? This is the opposite. Or sometimes it's other things, but I'm getting like these people, they have no ambition. This is what this is, no ambition. This is like new beginnings, passion, like a spark. Or it could mean like accuracy, hitting the nail on the head, depending on what's around it or what the reading is. But here, I'm getting like no ambition. to work. Okay? Or like stealing your hard-working money, your hard-working, just your hard work, and making you have a false start all the time, and manipulating your work, or stealing your work and making you have a false start, or making your work environment so toxic that you have no more passion towards it. Okay? But that won't happen when you're in your purpose. It just won't happen. It's like these people don't have anything better to do. It's like they have no ambition, no drive. Nothing really speaks to them because they don't listen to themselves. They don't even know themselves for real, okay? Because they're always lying or up to something, right? They never just sit and really know what they enjoy. They enjoy ruining things for other people. And that's not a joy for real. Like, that's not a... That's not a talent for real. That's not a hobby for real. Okay? And if it is, that's loser shit. Okay? That's very low vibrational. Okay, so I'm getting like sometimes when, damn, somebody thinks they're seeing things, but it's this hard work that you put in to have somebody look delusional or be delusional or see things, and it's backfiring. It's backfiring. So now you think you're going crazy. You're not going crazy. It's this energy backfiring. You wanted it to be binding someone, and it backfired. This person is broken free from this. Because they have never worked. They never worked with this ever a day in their life. They never tried to offer something or ask for something, and you are persistently doing this. You could have probably tried to offer this person as like a sacrifice, and this person knew with their gifts. Okay, I'm getting visions here, and they were able to pull through. I'm getting loyalty here too. You remember on Game of Thrones, this girl is just real loyal, extremely loyal. She just saw things through. She ended up being a knight, like a woman knight, and that was kind of unheard of. Like your gifts allowed you to know what was going on in your energy, and then you were able to persevere with like courage because of this. It was I'm not going to say it wasn't easy, but it made it easier that you had these gifts, because then you were able to understand, right, why this was happening, why you were feeling this way, and not internalize it as your own. You probably wouldn't have anyways, because you can tell a huge difference from something natural and something forced, right? You were able to recognize these people's lies and see how they were selling other people a fantasy, okay? To have strength in numbers, strength in options, strength in numbers, okay? Like people are recognizing the smoke is clearing. They're recognizing you as strong, as brave, when they once recognized you as crazy or like weird or like I heard cooked or like too far gone, right? Like you did too many drugs or whatever you overindulge in, right? That's what they thought about you before. Now, without this perception of this hater for real that's doing this dark magic, they see you as strong, okay? Because they are seeing this person do rituals and stuff, okay? So what they called you crazy for is what they're witnessing. Tower. Ooh, this is spooky. This is like scary, okay? Look at Tower. They think they're going crazy, seeing shit. They think they're going crazy, seeing stuff. So they think that they need to be on guard, but nothing's there, okay? Well, there's like something evil there. They wanted to have someone in anxiety to create tower moments for them, okay? And have it seem as if it was in their head by conjuring up some stuff, okay? And it's backfiring and it's spooky. The person you sent it to transformed, okay? They transformed. Something was supposed to kill someone and it made them transform. I'm getting like somebody could have been like death. Somebody is experienced with this energy. Somebody's experienced with this death energy. I don't know if somebody's like incarnation was like an assassin or like very dark and they had to pay off some karmic debt and that's why they're going through all these tribulations this lifetime. But like somebody's really close with death. This girl was an assassin in the movie. Right? And she had all those faces and stuff. Yeah, you're really confident with this energy. And it's death. It's death energy, okay? It's the Ten of Swords energy, but you see how it's in reverse? These people are doing rituals so that you will die and it'll only make you transform. And yeah, see, someone thinks that it's bad news. Bad news that you didn't die. Bad news that you didn't get betrayed. Somebody's like talking. Okay, these are like your downloads. Your downloads are presenting that you won't be trapped by this. You're not trapped in the mind. Okay, they're witnessing this because they're watching. And this makes them want to like reach out. They're like networking to stay out of jail, or networking so that they don't look trapped in the mind. Okay, they're very defensive right now. Very defensive. Somebody lied. I'm getting like this is a fire sign who took some sort of action with This other person, this is like a doppelganger, okay? This is unauthentic. This is your fraud, okay? Took action with this person somehow to do what? This person's very unhealed. Very unhealed. Fake flexing. I heard fake flexing. Fake flexing. So they're fake flexing. They don't want you to shine, okay? They downplayed the actions they took towards you. And what is that? Many attempts at your life. Why? Why? Because you're bold, because you're confident, because you saw what they were up to and you didn't allow it to happen. So now they're mad and making sure that it happens one way or another. And it's not. It's not. Somebody's trying to distract someone right now. They're trying to distract you from an admirer. They see that somebody admires you, okay? And they want you to miss out on this opportunity with some sort of distraction. They want you to be paranoid, okay? So I don't know if that's like intentionally moving stuff so that you think that like somebody's in your house or like that there's a ghost or something. I don't fucking know. Could be. Or it could just be a spirit moving things. Okay? That is like, it was a really weird energy. It was really weird. Really unique. Because I've never felt that before, but weird. Like that vision was weird. Looking into oh damn, somebody tried to entrap someone with something that can't heal. Also, these people, they can't sleep. They're not at peace. There's like no peace. Okay, they're like outside of themselves because they can't rest because they're being looked into. Okay, this entrapment is being looked into. Also, they wanted to isolate you and have you be like in panic mode. Okay. That was another form of distraction. It's like, and somebody covered up the fact that they had something that you can't heal. Okay. It's like a disease and illness. And that will be looked into as well. And then when that is looked into, it'll be discovered that you tried to entrap someone with this same disease so that they wouldn't be able to heal. Also, someone can't sleep at night because of some sort of investigation. Or someone's in panic because they're trying to cover everything up. But it's just one thing after another after another. They wanted you to be burdened with no progression forward. Okay. For me, this is my vehicle, my whip in the reverse. that was supposed to weigh me down. Or they could have gotten their vehicle taken as well. Or someone's like depressed. Someone's depressed because they don't want to be arrested. Well, it's like, then you shouldn't have done that. Yeah, emotionally, like, just drained, uneasy, sad. Okay, because of this false start. Like, they thought that they were making you have false starts, right? But the bigger picture always is that them doing that to you, okay, and then getting caught, that is their false start. It's like somebody's upset about their own actions, okay? They feel like uninspired. And that's what happens when you find inspiration out of things that aren't a joy for real, right? This person found passion towards attacking somebody, trying to hurt somebody, right? And that was just the wrong thing to have passions towards, right? And if they were to really learn themselves and find out that they love to read or they love to sing, that would be a passion that wouldn't cause them any trouble, wouldn't be this false start, right? Not anything like this anyways. So it's like, it's kind of giving the energy. It's like, that's what you get for those actions, right? That you take an action, you'll get a reaction. And this person was just overdoing it with a bunch of spell work, okay? A bunch of spell work that is now breaking. Like these spells are like breaking. Somebody doesn't want to be bound to this situation, okay? Knight of Coins. Oh, okay, so I'm getting that this person is like they're a criminal, okay? They're a criminal. Or at least they want to be. They hang out with them, okay? Stuff like that, but they're not solid, okay? They're not solid. They were actually working against these people. Anyone. This person's been doing this a while, okay? They weren't working with these people. They made the environment toxic, and then they just like, they think it's a game. They think it's a game. Yeah, they never wanted to be shackled ever. They never wanted to be shackled ever, but they were working against any other people to have them that way. See, this is them consistently bringing in information over the years. Information over the years in order to stay out of jail themselves. So it's like, this is a rat. Your downloads were able to say this about this person, okay? And that's why they're attacking you. Like, that's why they're like really heavily focused, okay? It's not just jealousy. Your intuitive gifts would blast them, okay? So they could have been saying this about you, okay? And it's just not true. Damn. I'm getting like, this person has set a lot of people up to go to jail, and they could probably be upset to go to jail because they know somebody here that they created a tower moment for, okay? By lying on them so that they could stay out of jail. There's an innocent woman in jail because of a not so innocent playing innocent woman who's about to go to jail. Okay, this person could want to like end this person because they've been stuck in jail. Yeah, they've been stuck in jail. This person's strong too. This person's strong too. Damn. This person might get their ass kicked, if not worse, because they put this other woman in jail. These lovers. Okay? Well, hopefully this innocent woman gets out, right? And she gets some sort of life outside. If she hasn't been like institutionalized, right? Depends on how long they were in there. What did they do? What did she frame her for? These lovers. They did it with a lover. Okay? I'm also getting that this same woman put their lover in jail too. Okay? Because it was never really love. They could have put this woman who they put in jail in a false marriage. Someone can't get pregnant. Someone can't get pregnant. They're trying to get pregnant. They also like they have had a lot of lovers, a lot. Okay, like I'm talking like probably like 200 body count. That's how many like this person gets around, and they can't get pregnant. They can't get pregnant. They just let anybody try to get them pregnant because they're so desperate to be pregnant. I don't know, man. Yes, lying on an innocent. Like this is what she does. This is what she does. This is what she does, and this is what they did until she gets sick of one and puts them in jail, and then on to the next lover, right? It's like this person manipulates with spell work and like sex magic and like their what would you call it? They're promiscuous. Their body. They're good at it, and they're kind of pretty too. I don't know why I said kind of, but they're pretty. They're really pretty. But it's their character, it's their energy that's ugly, right? Like I could see someone that's really, really pretty and then like have an interaction with them and a few interactions with them, right? And then think that person is ugly. Like just based off of the energy that I feel. Like you're not so pretty anymore. Never mind, I was wrong. Anyways, these people lie on innocent people. These lovers, karmic lovers. Somebody tried to ruin your reputation so that you would have a fall from grace. They saw that when you come together with people, it's like people celebrate. It's like the energy is like the energy gets a boost or something. It's like if there's any unstable people or people with these like attachments in this group, they just leave, right? They just leave, or they just know not to act like that around your energy, right? Because they're only going to make themselves look dumb because when you don't entertain it, or when you explain exactly why it is a certain way, okay? The way that they are potentially trying to discredit or make fun of, to have you look, whatever. It's just you don't care enough to entertain it. They want this to make you feel unstable, having this bad reputation, but you don't give a shit what anybody thinks. Right? It's like, well, how can I care about what anybody thinks? What good will that do me? Right? I know who I am. God knows who I am. And then I'm also getting like Underworld stuff too, where like you're not scared of that. You don't mess with it, but you're not scared of it, okay? Because they have your back too. This is wild. This is wild. It's like somebody's demons kick the shit out of somebody else's demons. That's just kind of what I'm seeing in my mind. But we're not all dark, we're not all light, right? We're both. Okay, and it's up to us to find that balance. Because there's certain, I remember when I was first starting to be in recovery, I wrote down all my toxic behaviors, and then after that I like figured out where those toxic behaviors would work for me. Like when would I apply this and it would work for me, right? So it's like understanding that when we're being too nice, when would that work for me to be that nice, right? It's or when would that work for me to be that cutthroat, or like that matter of fact, or that cutoff game, right? When would it work for me to lie? Probably when you're being set up, right? Or probably when people are trying to gaslight. Move away from it. I don't know. It's like somebody just needs to learn what they do. What are your patterns? What are your patterns? Where do you go wrong? What do you lie about? Who can easily manipulate you? Why does that happen? Like, really think about these situations so that you can understand what you do and how you operate in the moment, right? So that you can just chill, take a breath, and think before you speak, right? Or just don't say anything at all. It's like somebody is recognizing, acknowledging their emotional immaturity, how they always need attention. Somebody's recognizing for like the first time, they're allowing themselves to recognize, okay, without lying to themselves, that they're self-centered. I remember when I found out that I was self-centered. Okay? Very self-centered. That's why I was in that empath narcissist dynamic, right? That's why I was at empath. That's why I stayed there. Like, I wasn't the one doing the beating, but I was the one sticking around for it. You know what I mean? It's like, there was things I had to work on too. There's things that I needed to learn about myself so that I could operate more maturely or do things that would be better for me. Okay. And it was a lot easier when I could just call my higher power down here to comfort me in those times of recognizing who I was. Somebody is like just realizing this, okay? Just allowing themselves to know that they're not that mature, okay? They go off. They're what's that word where like you were to hear something, it like triggers something in you and you act really fast? Impulsive. Yeah, 0 to 100, yeah. Very unbalanced. Somebody's recognizing this after everything that they've done, though. Like once, damn. Like some people, it takes going away to, that's their wake-up call, is physically having to go to jail and be put somewhere where they can't do that, right? And that's how you like hear of people who come out of prison like born again Christian, right? Or just closer to God because they sat and they had to learn themselves. They had to learn, why did that happen? Oh, that happened like 50 billion times. Like that, then you're like, you start feeling like stupid and stuff. But then you learn what you do. When this happens, what do I do to cause imbalance? Instead of just walking away, it's like somebody feeds into something, right? It's like just trying to figure out what you do so that you can do something different or not do anything at all. It's like, and then after, when you can start asking yourself different questions, like why did I do that, right? A lot of my issues were like, I did that because I felt misunderstood, or I did that because I felt very, very, very hurt, or I felt violated, right? And it like trickled down to really toxic behaviors. Yeah. And self-harm, right? With drug use, I was a zombie. Okay. I was like dying. I was dying because I was just slowly killing myself, right? I didn't love myself. And it went back to when I was a child. So it is important that we learn these little things that we do, these patterns, and then eventually why we do them, okay, so that we can correct them at the source and we can hand them to God so that He can heal them for us, okay? And then that in itself is breaking generational curses, where then your children don't have to live with that, right? They don't have to live with the parent that has to live with that, right? Because what affects us it directly affects our children. So yeah, it could get really sad or depressing, but that is why you get close to your higher power before you do this work. Or if you don't have that connection yet and you feel really guided to do this work, have somebody who has done it before. Like like somebody like me, or somebody like has done that before, right? Somebody who has no judgment. Somebody doesn't want something exposed, a family. A family's depressed. Okay? This could have been these people causing you and your family depression. Okay, I know I was really depressed when I was being set up. I was really depressed until I wasn't. Until I wasn't, because I stood in my power. Okay, because I learned myself and I was very confident in it. These people were trying to manipulate you, trying to control you, but you fought. You defended it. You defended it, and now they look like the exact person they are, the exact manipulator they are, the exact narcissist control freak that they are. Psychopath energy. In like somebody defended that just by being themselves and sticking up for themselves. Like, no, that's not right. There's someone here who made really terrible choices. Okay? Really terrible choices. I'm not really getting much off of that. They lied to a King of Coins in reverse, who then made a poor choice to blindside you. They thought that this King of Coins in reverse would be able to help you manifest something, your finances. They thought that they were damn, I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, these karmic lovers, they set people up to go to prison, innocent people to go to prison, okay? But it didn't work with you. So they went around saying that this is what you do, okay? So they went around saying that you were a rat, and that's why these people are making really poor choices to want to kill you, okay? And that's exactly what these people do for finances, okay? They're connected to people of authority, and they do this, okay? This is what they do. And they get a cut out of it. But these people have no ambition to work. It's like really easy money for them, right? Is setting people up. So it's like they're being used, right? Because when these people of authority, when they get caught, who do you think they're going to throw under the bus? Those grimy motherfuckers. Hell yeah. That's what they're there for, the pawn. They were so satisfied. They were so satisfied. Also, I'm getting somebody wanted to get hands on your device, and as soon as they got hands on your device, then you were like fucked or something. Like something about the SIM. Something about the SIM. It was like a SIM card that had like a whole software on it. Okay? So as soon as they get your device, they're really satisfied because now they can put this SIM in your device and now you're fucked. Okay? Now you're hacked for life. Damn, what the hell? Yeah, they're so satisfied. So satisfied to get something. Also, somebody like has like an item of yours. They were so satisfied to receive these finances. Just acting good too. It's like, damn, do you have like any sort of conscience at all? Cooked. By any means necessary. Have them be attacked. I heard ruin them, ruin them. It's the end of a cycle for somebody here. Okay, so this is a new energy, outsider energy. This is an outsider energy from this situation. This person is mad. They're mad. They're mad. So now they are on the bandwagon as well. To end you, or to end something that's on the internet. These people could have manipulated manipulated people to believe that you were fighting with them, and that's why they need to end you, okay? And it's not true. These people don't leave you alone. These people don't leave you alone, and they won't. Like I said, like it's like some of these people, they'll need to get put away to even think to stop. Somebody's no longer celebrating this partnership. There's just no reason to celebrate. Somebody's also just like celebrating for no reason all the time. It's like, like they're drinking and then someone's like, what do you guys celebrate? What the fuck are you even celebrating anyways? These people partnered up with the same intention of nobody ever celebrating you. Nobody ever wanting to celebrate with you. This community, the Hierophant, marriage, justice, the Hierophant and justice with the Two of Cups. This is a marriage. They're no longer celebrating this marriage, okay, this community, because of justice, because something's being balanced out. Also, the person who like ordained this marriage, they could be getting they could be a cop, or they could be getting like questioned by a cop. Or it could have been this person of the law who put them up to this to begin with, this judge or lawyer, someone of the justice system. Yeah, they stole this Empress's independence. And they needed her to look, or him, to look desperate. To look, I'm hearing dirty. They wanted them dirty. What? Yes, because remember at the beginning, it was like it's being looked into that these people wanted to give you something that you couldn't heal from as well. They wanted you to look desolate, or I'm being guided to read it out of the book. 9 of Coins in reverse. But it's like this is on their side of things, and this is you. Just trying to end out a cycle for years. It's like, jeez. Like, which side screams desperate? Property disputes over your things. overspending your money, and materialism. This may be down to you or because a particular partner is irresponsible with money. You may need to protect your home at this time. Weird. And there was stuff moved around my garage when I walked in here, honestly. That cooler was in the way of me, my little walkway to my chair. That like leaf blower was like on the ground, so it fell off of there. I don't know how I didn't hear that, but I was in the bathtub, so just like little things were off, and I know where things are. So I felt really guided to read this too, so that's just confirmation. Your new opportunities or potential opportunities, what you study for, okay? You could be really good at your craft and just starting out. You're really good at your craft and you're just starting out. Like there's a certain maturity to you. Like somebody, they see that you're more mature than other people your age. Somebody could want to give you a job opportunity, and this has somebody depressed. Or the fact that you get an opportunity and this is just the end for them. It's not really the end. They just think it is. It has them upset, depressed, unstable. Like they're like up and down and up and down, like really, it feels like anxiety, but worse. Yeah, you sticking to your study made you have a good understanding of the people who were causing heartache, pain, and suffering in your life, and you were then able to get rid of them, not entertain them. So this allowed you to be a little bit less guarded, a little bit, but I mean, they're still trying to attack. But your walls aren't as up as they used to be. It's just something is like an everyday practice now. It's like you don't trust anybody like that. It's like you don't trust anybody like you used to trust everybody until you couldn't, right? It's like things about you have matured. You don't love people till you're dying anymore. You love yourself first. And then if those people reciprocate that type of energy, then you invest into it. Other than that, you don't mind being alone. You don't even mind being broke. Like at least you stand in your truth. At least you are the truth. And that's where like these people are intimidated by that. It's like, yeah, this, I went through this, and this, and that's why this, and this happened. But I still stand in my truth, and I still stand strong in my truth. Okay? Someone's very single-minded, okay? They have their own opinion based off of no longer being in lack, okay? But not financially. I'm getting like spiritually, intellectually, emotionally, just by doing that inner work, right? So it's like somebody's became like way smarter than they used to be just by going through all of this. It'll I don't know, somebody doesn't want to be broke, so they want to come towards you, but they know that if they come towards you, they're gonna get told. Okay, they're gonna get told, they're gonna get put in their place somehow, because they can't just come in and use you anymore. They can't just juggle your energy. 2 coins. Someone's like has debt, or they're going to be in debt. They feel like they did this to themselves, but okay, this is what I'm getting. In their subconscious, they feel like they did this to themselves, but at the forefront, they're having a pity party, okay? So it's like, it's up to them whether or not they have this sort of epiphany to finally recognize that they are emotionally immature, like we were speaking about earlier, in order to have this change, okay? Because this can change. It can. It's up to you whether or not you change that within you and then outside of you. They're crying, they're having a pity party because they're caught stealing, they're caught lying, they're caught being untrustworthy. Changing other people's fates, taking other people's fortune. Okay? This organization that casts judgment, puts these people in situations, orchestrates it, okay? Lies on them. Somebody's also saying that your intuition, your prophetic messages, or your something about your spirituality is a lie, okay? But they're watching you, okay? They're watching, okay? And they understand that it's them being unaccountable, right? That's why this isn't working out. And all it took was somebody like you who recognized, with a strong intuition, who recognized what they're doing here, how they manipulate. Okay? It's like everything they put you through, you learned from. It's like you gathered all this knowledge, all this experience of how these people manipulate, how these people lie, how they move, how they stalk, right? It's like they taught you how their collaboration operates, how it works, how they lie to steal investments, how they like pocket watch, right? Investments that are supposed to come in so that they know about them before the person who's supposed to receive them even knows about them. Discovery. Their lies are discovered about how they attained these investments. Or it is discovered money laundering. Or like an account that's just sitting. A secret account that was just sitting. It was just sitting. These people feel, and they feel entitled. They feel entitled to this money. They feel like it's theirs now because they've lied about it for so long. These past people. This is like a conversation. This is a conversation about what? Somebody's talking about fond memories of you. Now that their like lies are discovered, or why they were lying is discovered, they're like talking about no, we're all good, and then they say some like fond memories of you or something, and it's only because you're holding back, or you're walking away, or they want to be able to hold on to this idea these memories, this nostalgia of you, so that maybe they can manipulate their way back into your life. But you're holding back. You know that they are a manipulator. Like, this was all orchestrated to hold you back. This was all orchestrated for these people to hold on to your money. All of it. Damn. You know how much losses that people went through? Not only me, but other families. A lot of backfiring of death energy, okay, that took people out. There's been some really sick stuff that I've read over the past 5 years, okay, due to this. So I could only imagine the type of whatever you've conjured up, their type of actions in your space. It's like something's really creepy. Something's really creepy. Somebody needs to walk away from something they're holding on to, from holding you back, also holding your finances back. People are aware of this manipulation. I'm hearing let him go, let her go, right? This enlightenment of why you walked away to begin with, okay? And how you were continuously choosing to walk away, not looking back, even though these people were trying to manipulate your situation so that you would want to come back. People see it for what it is now. They could be walking away from these people, walking away from a bribe, or walking away, letting you walk away. So these people could be enlightened that you're about to receive something, okay? Receive what is yours. And that is why they want to talk good on you, so that, like, damn. I'll be damned if I ever kiss anybody's ass because they have money. Or switch up like that just because somebody fell into some money. Like, it's embarrassing. Hey. I don't do personals. I'm just trying to look at your guys's. I'm pretty much done with this reading, but which country? I'm from Canada. Your hair's still looking very nice. Thank you. I braid my hair so that it doesn't get damaged when I sleep. And this is how I know how to braid. I'm actually like, I'm native, right? I'm actually very native. I just look white because my dad is white. So I'm a half-breed, I guess. So these are the kind of braids that I learned to do when I was younger. I'm sober. I'm sober now. That's good. It's really good. And honestly, like, when I was like really bad into things, like I wasn't a bad person, right? I didn't make poor choices. If somebody was doing something messed up, I got away from those types of people. So just because, like, say for example, if you were to like relapse, that doesn't make you bad. It doesn't make you bad. It makes you human. So Whether or not you're sober, I'll love you anyways. Okay, I'll be here for you anyways. So long as you're not playing with that magic. Otherwise, the energy will spook me. But yeah, that's really good. It's good to be healthy, right? No more baked beans, what the heck? You guys just like type random shit and press send. Okay, there's just too many individual comments from, I'm gonna just go all the way to the end. Are you talking about the relationship you're in now? Listen, if you have to question it, it's karmic. If it was your person, you would feel that person's energy, anything about them, you would feel peace in your heart. You know when our heart does this pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, or the thought of that person betraying us makes us go irate, or our mind always takes us there, those are your red flags, okay? Like, listen, our body will tell us things, and sometimes we think that those are butterflies, right? I used to think that those were butterflies. I used to think, oh my God, this person gets my heart rate up. I'm so attracted to them, right? And it was lust. So when it is your person, you will have no question. You know how people say when you know, you know? Okay, that's for a reason. They'll bring a sense of peace inside of you. You won't question it. You'll just know. Okay, so if you're questioning it, they're karmic. What does a karmic mean? That means that they were here to teach us a lesson. They were here for a chapter. Okay, so flip the page. Don't be scared to be by self, okay? And fix these things within self so that you then manifest something worth fighting for instead of fighting yourself probably with entertaining these karmics. Because all the signs tell me that he's my twin flame. Yeah, but you gotta listen. I don't know. I don't know your situation. I don't know you guys. But if you're asking me, I don't think it is, right? I think it's lust. It's funny. Our brains do a funny chemical thing, okay, that make us think it's love. So maybe know that. That's my answer, so that's all I can really say. It's my final answer. No, I don't do personals because it's too intrusive. I don't like accepting people into my energy, and I don't like being intrusive into yours, so I can't do that. And plus, if I do it for you, then I got to do it for everybody, and I don't get paid for this, okay? Have a good night, people. I will see you guys. Thanks for all the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, you guys. I really, really appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably. I said I was going to take a break, and I haven't, so I probably won't. I love what I do. Love you guys. Bye.